So in this video, we are going to be breaking down a Warrior 1 and a Warrior 2 that's modified. So if you are brand new to yoga, you're building strength up in your legs, or maybe you experience lots of stiffness, or you have an injury, we're going to go over how you can modify Warrior 1 and Warrior 2 so that you can take it a little bit more gently by staying down on the knee. So you'll want to modify your Warrior 2 if you have a injured ankle, if you're feeling really stiff in your hips, just not really able to get the hips completely open, if you're new to yoga and you're still just building up the strength to do all the poses, and this is going to be a great modification for you to take, even if all you need to do is take it because you're tired. So I invite you anytime that you're practicing to always modify any pose. So that's why today we're just going to go over how to modify Warrior 1 and Warrior 2 so that you can just take it easy anytime that you need to. So here we go. Starting on your hands and your knees with a completely neutral spine, palms suction cup to the mat, knees directly below the hips. We're going to come into our modified Warrior 1. So a modified Warrior 1 is going to be perfect maybe if you're taking a gentle day, or if you have any injuries maybe in your ankle or your knee that you maybe need to keep watch over and just be gentle with. So we're going to inhale and lift the right leg up into the sky and really lengthen, straighten out that leg, reaching the right foot back, back, back. And on the exhale, pull the foot through in between the hands. So you might need to grab your heel with the right hand and pull it forward. Make sure that your knee is directly above the ankle, so check your alignment. Make sure the knee is directly above the ankle. And then you're going to swivel your back leg, so the left foot is going to swivel towards the right side. So it's coming out at about a 60-degree angle out towards the side. So you're also going to want to pull that knee back so it's directly beneath your hips so that you have a nice support for your body. And if you have sensitive knees, you can place a towel or blanket underneath that left knee. So let's come into our Warrior 1. Inhale, reach your arms up into the sky, biceps by the ears, gazing at the palms. So right here, let's check out our alignment and make sure that your ankle is still directly below the knee. So make any adjustments that you need to, maybe scoot your toes forward a little bit and pull that ankle underneath the knee. Back foot is all the way down, the top of the foot down, resting on that knee with the biceps by the ears, arms straight and strong, gazing up at the palms. Try to press the palms together if you can. And that's our beautiful modified Warrior 1. So from right here, we'll move into our modified Warrior 2. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And then exhale, open up your hips out towards the side and your arms. So very important, keep the legs exactly where they are in Warrior 1. They do not move at all. They stay in the exact same place. We're pulling that left hip back so it comes in line with the right. Arms are straight and strong, parallel to the floor. So we tend to drop the back arm down, lift it up, keep it in line with the shoulders. So lift, lift, lift. Open heart, peel your shoulder blades back, pull your low belly in, and gaze at your front middle finger. Again, let's check our knee, make sure that the knee is directly above the ankle rather than jutting out in front of the ankle. And that's our beautiful Warrior 2 modified. Take this on your knee anytime that you need to. And so let's just spiral our arms down out in front of the foot and slide that right foot back into our box. And we'll take this on the other side. Inhale, reach your left leg back, straight leg. Exhale, pull it through in between the hands. Again, you might need to grab the heel and really pull it through. So right here, just kind of keep pulling that foot forward so that the ankle's directly beneath the knee, or the knee is slightly behind the ankle. We'd rather have the knee behind the ankle than jutting out in front. Place your right knee on top of a blanket or a towel if it's sensitive. Pivot the back shin so that it's about at a 60-degree angle out towards the left side this time. Sweep your arms up. Inhale to warrior one. That's our modified warrior one. Hips are square towards the front. Arms straight and strong. Biceps by the ears. Try to gaze up at your palms. Awesome job. And exhale, open yourself up to warrior two. Square your hips out towards the side. Leave the legs exactly where they were. Try not to move the legs. And also just pulling that right hip back so that it's in line with the left hip. Open hips. Shoulder blades peeling back. Lift your collarbones. Open up your heart. Straight spine. Making sure that we don't arch the low back or stick the bum out. Instead, we want to pull the belly in. Strong, straight torso. Gazing forward in between the front middle finger. Awesome job. And just spiral the arms down. And send the left leg back into your box. And there we go. That's our modified warrior one. Sit back, child's pose, and rest. And our modified warrior two. Anytime that you need to take this in your practice, you can always feel free. They're always available to you anytime at all. So there you have it. That's our modified warrior one and warrior two. Just always feel free to take this pose anytime that you need to, anytime you need to modify. I like to keep a cushion underneath my mat at pretty much all times. So if you've ever seen a thin yoga mat and you're thinking like, how can people use this? Just use two mats or get a cushion underneath your mat. I'll show you mine. It's a pretty thick cushion that I use underneath my mat. I put my mat on top. And then I'll just tell you honestly, sometimes that's not enough. I have really sensitive knees. So that's why I showed you in this breakdown, you can always put a towel underneath your knee. You can put a towel underneath your knee in any pose. So I hope that you learned something from this breakdown about modifying warrior one and warrior two, but also just how you can modify and make each pose your own, no matter how you're feeling that day. Whatever your body's telling you to do, just listen to your body, stay wherever it is today, and if you are having an achy knee, put a towel under your knee, give your knee some extra padding. You don't have to stay on a super thin yoga mat and just tough it out. No, make yourself comfortable, modify. This is your practice. So I hope that you enjoyed this breakdown, and I really hope that it's helpful for you.